Oh my. Welcome back to the Nerdcore Podcast, the podcast reviews movies and talks that nerd shit. Episode 498 here as we get to one of my most anticipated reviews on the channel and on the podcast. I've been
Yeah.
waiting for Brad to watch this
Yeah,
because,
we're heavily late. We're like 6 months late.
yeah, we're really late, but I am so excited to finally have this conversation, y'all. As always, this is the Nerd Chick on here to host show on for wonderful co-host, Young Yoda.
What's up, everybody? I want to reiterate, I am never late. I'm always on time.
Yeah, sure. Maybe you in the multiverse, what's it called, shows up like
Yeah, this is the reason why I want
10
to start
minutes
the
early
review
to
page.
shows up 10 minutes early to show, watches the movies the week of that they release, and
You're
what's it
just
called?
describing me. You're describing me.
Yeah, Luis. Luis is also here. What's up, Luis?
What's up?
Trust me, there was no reason to go see Doctor Strange that second film there in theaters. There was no reason.
We went just because we could. We have the ability.
There was no reason.
Yeah, there really wasn't. It's on Disney Plus. I still haven't seen it again.
Yep. And I'm getting the beautiful sick thing that says that my signal is bad, so I don't know what's going on.
Shit.
Yeah,
Fun.
so you know what? I should probably have freaking Brad go live now on these things while I'm here. Bro.
Yeah, if I'm here, I could also do it because I'm in the.
Yeah. Yeah, forget that all three of the people in here have the access to the account.
Yeah.
But we're here to talk about everything everywhere all at once, but before we can get into any of that stuff, from the bottom, I guess, let's go Luis, because I haven't seen you on the show in a bit.
Y'all seen it? It looks like my edge is like pulling back. I'm worried. Oh no, that's how it starts.
It just looks like it's uneven.
It's incredibly uneven.
Yeah, gotta
I
get
don't
an
know.
edge up.
The lately my hair in the back has looked thinner, like IRL. Maybe the camera doesn't pick it up, and it's kind of worrying me. But I can't ask Raul when we were together on Saturday because mans can't see.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, we know.
So he
after like 7 or 8, I think after 8 o'clock, don't ask me if your hair looked thin.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to fucking tell. Oh shit, This man going full robot. There we go. He's back.
Yeah. But how you been, Luis?
I'm good. Just it came straight from a production meeting, pre-production meeting. So I'll be doing that next week. So I probably won't be on. I think we have a couple of episodes that we need. Oh wait, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, I'll be on. Never mind, because there's nothing new next week. So I'll probably be on for the last episode of Miss Marvel because we haven't done that, have we?
Tomorrow? We're gonna do that tomorrow.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, I think we have Ferris coming on too, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
But glad to know that you're doing good, Luis.
That's about it.
Yeah. Brett, how you been? How you been, bro?
I just choked on my beer.
It's gonna be that type of review,
I mean,
huh?
like I don't know how to live anymore.
How you choke on your beer? Is the yeast that thick?
No. Maybe. Well, Brad, I was just prescribed these medications for fungal infections and yeast infections. So
why? What the fuck is it? Because of your feet?
We're not gonna talk about that here.
I fucking told you it was something wrong with it, you dumbass. You didn't want to.
It's called athlete's foot, motherfucker.
No.
I'm getting it treated. You fucking bitch.
In chat, if anyone sees this in TikTok, have you ever needed to take medication, like doctor prescribed medication, like orally?
Dude, I also got a cream. So shut up.
The cream is understandable. You had like oral medication.
Let me be first to say though, at least he's getting it taken care of.
That's true.
At least he's not being a nasty person running around with nasty feet.
No, I've decided that enough was enough. I have to take care of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, man's was a cricket. He'd just be on the couch, fucking
scratching,
rubbing his 2 feet together, nasty ass, throwing all that shit.
All right, Brad, how you been, bro?
Look at that Birdman with his feet.
Mm-hmm. It's exactly that.
I'm yeah, I'm tired.
You're tired.
I'm
Yeah, I
tired.
know, man. I know. Oh man, but productive couple of days here. Been filming, editing, writing. Uh, just almost getting done with watching Menace to Society, so I'm gonna do that review as well. So, but just up to the usual. Tired. Um, been a lot of fun. Started making some TikToks, so that's that. Uh, and I got the thing that says that I'm low. Okay, no, now I got 2 bars. Cool. Yeah, I started making some TikToks, so it's
Hmm.
been doing that.
Yeah, you
I
put
thought
up on
of
my feed. I was like, oh shit, I forgot you're on here.
yeah, yeah. I thought I was convinced that somebody had the Nerdy Chicano.
Hmm.
See, apparently I made an account a long while ago, so I found a way to log in. I
There
changed
you
the username. I got my username back.
go.
Yeah,
It
but
be yourself, bro.
yeah, it be myself, right? Yeah, it's because that
Hmm.
was my second personality doing it, right? You know, my multiverse self actually, my multiverse self made that TikTok, and now I had to change it because my multiverse self fucked it up for me. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a great day today. We're gonna be talking about everything everywhere all at once. So whenever you're listening to this, I hope that you're having a great day. And Brad, just because I'm getting the stupid thing that says that my what's it called signal's bad, I'm gonna have you read the info today. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, let me get the wiki. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm there. Why is it so much?
This deserves that
This
much, Brad.
deserves that much.
Yeah, fuck you, Brad. Um, but of course, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So if you've never seen Everything Everywhere All at Once, or as that one video I showed Brad, Everything All at Once at the Same Time Everywhere. If you've never seen that one, as a
No.
The
call
title works too.
then and you care about spoilers, then you should stop listening after this point because we're gonna get into spoilers. But if you don't care about spoilers or you've already seen the film, then go ahead and stick through. Either way, how it goes is your one and only spoiler warning. I'm sure that I'm sounding robotic. In a five, four, three, two, one. All right, Brad, take it away, Brad. Introduce us to Everything Everywhere All at Once.
All right, coming from our one and only source, Wikipedia. Everything Everywhere All at Once is a 2022 American absurdist comedy drama film written and directed by Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. Scheinert? Schnarf. Who co-produced it with the Russo brothers. It stars Michelle Yeoh as a Chinese American woman being audited by the Internal Revenue Service, who discovers that she must connect with parallel universe versions of herself to prevent a powerful being from causing the destruction of the multiverse. Stephanie Su, Kei Hui Kwan, Jenny Slate, Harry Shum Jr., James Hong, and Jamie Lee Curtis appear in supporting roles. The film was described by the New York Times as a swirl of genre anarchy and features elements of black comedy, science fiction, fantasy, martial arts film, and animation.
Of what comedy? What do you mean
Black
by that?
comedy.
What do you mean by that?
You
I'm
know
not going
damn
into
well
more
what black
detail.
comedy is.
I do not. Marlon's Wayne? The
It's
Wayne's?
just
We're
no
just we're
black
just move,
comedy is
It's
just
dark.
like
Yeah.
we're just
dark
moving on.
comedy.
We're
Yeah,
just gonna move on from that.
yeah.
No,
Quan and
you're not. That
Scheinert
was a good
researched the
joke.
concept of the multiverse as far back as 2010 and began penning the screenplay as early as 2016. Originally written for Jackie Chan, the lead role was later reworked and after Yo. Principal photography began in January 2020 and wrapped in March as the COVID-19 pandemic reached the United States. The film soundtrack features music composed by Sun Lux, including collaborations with musicians Mitski, David Byrne, Andre 3000, and Randy Newman.
What a
What the
collective
fuck?
what a collection of artists.
Fucking Randy Newman up in there. Everything Everywhere All at Once premiered at South by Southwest on
Uh,
March 11th, 2022, and began a limited theatrical release in the United States on March 25th, before
We
a
could have
wide
easily seen
release
that.
by A24 on April 8th. The film received widespread critical acclaim. Reviews praised its imagination, direction, Yo Su and Kwan's performances, and handling of themes such as existentialism, nihilism, and Asian American identity. It has grossed over $106 million worldwide, surpassing Hereditary as A24's highest grossing film.
What is
Uh,
it?
and cinematography by Larkin Seipel, edited by Paul Rogers, and 140-minute running time with a budget of 25 million and a box office of 106.3 million.
Yep. Thank you, Brad, for reading that. So, of course, y'all, it's been a while since this movie came out. It finally hit what's it called, rentals, and it came out on 4K and on Blu-ray. So, Brad was finally going to be able to get to watch this because he'll have access to it. Um, which I mean, I still kind of am kind of like sad that we didn't get to see this in IMAX release. But it's actually
Yeah.
getting re-released now. So
Is it?
hopefully, yeah,
Fuck.
it's getting
Those are one of
re-released.
the those. They're that movie's like wine, bro. You can't just open it. Like you can't just drink it like a fucking gas station red wine. You know,
Yeah.
that's like a cause for like this deserves its tasteful just to sit on your tongue.
What gas stations you getting red wine at?
My local, I think this one's a Chevron. They switched from Shell to Chevron. I don't know if I have no fucking.
Are you
clue.
talking about
You
like
got a
the box
wild
red
ass.
wine? Are we talking about box red wine?
No, it's like I don't even remember what the fuck it was.
Like
It was
Sure, you're
bubbly
not talking about
foot or some
sangria?
shit.
no, I know what the fuck
Ooh,
sangria. is.
sangria. Mm.
No,
And
it was red
Houston,
wine.
Houston, what's it called?
Mm.
Surprises me every time. That's
Y'all
why I
never
love
had
it.
red wine from a gas station? Damn. Yeah, y'all got y'all
Dude,
bougie. I was
yeah.
impressed.
So
But mhm.
I mean, I'm
yeah,
not denying it.
I'm going to go ahead and just I gotta get started here. I'll go with myself and then Luis
Bruh.
after, and then I'll go to Brad because he's the one who just saw it. But I
Which
will tell
one?
you that this is definitively since the day that I watched it until now, no film has surpassed this, and I'm not sure if any film will be able to. This is the best movie of 2022.
Oh,
This
100%.
is my one and only perfect score right now. There is no other film I have
Shit.
given a perfect score to.
Mhm.
Yeah, and usually it's already July, dude. By now, I would already have like two or three of them. Two or three of them. I would what's it called? I have a bunch of perfect scores, and I don't. I don't. This film surprised me in every way because I was initially not even looking forward to this movie. That trailer did nothing for me. I kept seeing that trailer, before movies, and I was like, looks interesting, but it doesn't look like something I really want to, watch. Like,
Yeah. I
go
think I told
to.
you. Yeah, we watched it. So I knew about it like way before because it put up on my feed,
Mm-hmm.
my TikTok feed. Because now like movie companies are releasing it on TikTok and stuff where you can crop the video and watch it there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I watched it and I forgot about it. I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna be on my watch list when I go out because I just like time, existentialism, and all that shit. Um, and then we went to go see. I think it was like
The
Scream
Batman.
5 or was it the Batman? The
The
Batman. Like,
Batman, yes, because we
it's,
sat
and
separately from each other.
yeah, and then I was like, oh shit. I told Raul after, it's like, we gotta go see that one. We're gonna go see that one, dude. That's the one that I've been meaning to go watch. I forgot it was gonna come out soon. And then he was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll go watch. And then I was like, it exceeded expectations once we sat.
Beyond expectations. I
Fuck yeah.
sat there. I've said, I think I described it. I said I laughed, I smiled, I cried. It was everything that I could expect from a movie. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to Luis. Anything
Yeah.
else, like small little initial
Yeah,
thoughts
I
you want to
mean, just like you said, it was like it had everything everywhere all at once.
at the same time?
At the same time, it was just there. It was just like this thing of like happiness, comedy, like sadness, and just familiarity. And that's probably because of my like person of color, like growing up. I've realized like having more Asian friends and more like ethnic people as friends outside of the normal white American. Um, it's like we have similarities. Like I have some Filipino friends that like do the same shit that I did when we were growing up, that their parents did to them, that they minded to me. And it's like every now and then some Asian movies, I'm like, I'm not Asian, but I can definitely see myself in this situation. And it just hit different. And I was like, fuck, Michelle Yeoh, bro. I knew it was
Oh,
gonna be good because she was in it and she doesn't take like bad roles.
never, ever.
But
But
damn.
Brad, let us know what were your initial thoughts on Everything Everywhere All at Once.
It was all right.
Ah, fuck you.
Bitch.
I'm just
Fuck
fucking with you.
I read that tweet.
I'll read the tweet again. Everything Everywhere. I don't even know the title. Everything Everywhere All at Once is probably one of the most creative and endearing pieces of cinema I've ever seen, and I still stick by that.
Dude, before everything in this, I only had one movie in my top, and that was A Silent Voice. This is on par for me with Silent Voice, and it's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
continue.
Continue,
I
bro.
mean, just overly creative. I don't just overly creative. No, nobody's done this in a long time. Um, I don't know. This is up there with the greats. This is up there with Kurosawa. With, you know, just all
Mr.
of them.
Yeah.
Warcon. Why?
I mean, yeah. Fuck. He ch- I mean, the Daniels obviously created their what's it called? They made an ode to Hong Kong cinema because there was everything: the detective Hong Kong films, the police Hong Kong films, the martial arts Hong Kong films. Then of course the motherfuckers channel Wong Kar Wai and like make me
I mean,
basically cream my pants in my seat when
I
that
mean,
happened.
when it says it sticks so many genres into one film, it's true.
Yeah.
It really
Mhm.
does. It's freaking Tarantino esque at a point, but I think a lot of it does it better than Tarantino does
Oh,
because
100%. This is like,
because Tarantino can watch the films, but he doesn't understand the culture as well.
yeah,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
Tarantino films are like the bro films, and then
They're more
this
than
is the
bro
art.
films. They're more get the
They're
fuck out of here.
cool
They're more
film.
than bro
They're
films.
cool bro
No,
films, like
it's
film like the gym bros enjoy it. Honestly, maybe when they were
seriously.
like coming out,
Did
yes,
this
because
man
half
just
of the
say
people that I talked
Tarantino
to,
is Jim Bro films and Glorious Bastards is a Jim Bro film?
I
Get
think
the
it's more
fuck
so
out of
like
the
here!
essence of it.
everything everywhere all at once is made by two directors who obviously love and adore Hong Kong cinema. They
That
understand
man's
the
I agree,
switching.
literal,
Transformer.
Yeah,
yeah, the literal,
this man's switching parallel universes right now.
yeah,
Did you lick something
the-
weird and you've gotten superpowers?
He
yeah,
plucked his nose
yeah,
hair on purpose.
yeah. But obviously, it's made by two directors who adore
Hmm.
and love Hong Kong cinema and understand the cultural significance, and they're able to blend that with
Hmm.
this crazy idea that they have in their heads of like presenting not just a grand what's called story, but
Hmm.
also being able to weave it together with family dynamics and a cultural talk about generational trauma. And I'll tell you this right now: when you watch those first couple of minutes of the film, I'm sure 100% that you're convinced, oh, this is going to be a drama. If
Yeah.
you didn't even watch the trailer, you're like, oh, this is a drama. It's just going to be a long, like, family drama film.
Hmm.
And once you get to the IRS office,
Everything
everything
goes.
changes.
Yep.
Everything changes. But I'm very happy that Keihu Kwan is back and he was able to, do this role because he Kim Yo Su have all, stole the show for me. I
Hmm.
even like the grandpa. The grandpa was fantastic.
He's a funny Asian dude. He finally got his star, like I think like the month after the movie release. So it was-
Yeah, yeah, and what's it called? The grandpa was so fun, like fucking wild. But to me, I think that even though Yo does do an incredible job, my heart, my mind, everything gravitates to Stephanie Sue's incredible performance in
She
this
was good.
film, where she's like tapping into so many different characters, man, and it's incredible.
I would have ate the bagel though.
Yeah, I
I
would
would have
hate the
fucking ate
bagel
the
too,
bagel.
bro.
The bagel ate
Yeah,
you, Brad. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yep.
yeah.
Funny enough, I would have been like, you know what? I'm not a fan of bagels. Can we make it into like
A donut.
a pizza bite? Yeah, a donut.
Can we
Yeah.
put a donut up in there?
What about Ratatouille, bro?
That
Oh,
shit was funny. I
dude, that
wasn't
was
expecting
fucking
that.
hilarious.
I
They
was
probably watched
dying.
Ratatouille like the day before and were like, can we
Right.
just incorporate this real quick?
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille. Bro, I was
There,
laughing my
this
ass
movie's
off.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have a minute where it's like the Matrix, and they have to do weird shit to log in and download stuff, and
Hmm.
then goes into just every different genre just together, and then it's like it's like when you eat like a gobstopper and you keep eating it and you get to different layers. That's what this fucking movie is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like an onion. It's like an ogre. They have layers. They have
Does
layers
this
in
man have to
this
bring
movie.
Shrek into every review?
I've only done
Mhm.
it like twice.
Only twice.
Yeah, and they were well. They were well referenced.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, this movie was fucking layered down to
yeah.
its core. To its
And then
core.
just I mean some of my I mean I'm telling you I mean what's it called Luis and myself I mean we sat there we cried man that towards that third act and where everything kind of starts getting resolved and you know I felt this wave of emotion like I felt that the movie for so long once it gets into the second act it's grabbing your heart and it's like holding it and holding it and holding it and once you get to that third act and they finally have that talk it lets it go and you feel like this incredible cathartic release of emotions that I haven't had a film do that in a while for me. I haven't.
Yeah, I
I like
think.
how they show that IRS agents are still human.
Yeah, I mean that's just like any person in government positions, but
Man,
fucking.
I just do my job.
I just do my. I just have to. I just have to throw you in jail because it's like my job. But yeah, no. The
Only
other time,
reference Shrek twice.
funny
I
enough,
don't.
I've never seen Silo. Silo,
Sallow,
whatever the
sallow.
fuck.
It's
Salad.
sallow,
Yeah, I think
sallow,
you're good, bro. I don't think you
not
want to,
salad.
but
Did you
No,
just say
I think I
salad?
skipped it. Yeah, salad.
yeah,
They're
but
tossing salads in there. I think. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I think we can tell like by when the third act starts before it says it's the third act was when everything was kind of winding down and what's the dude's name? I love him the husband.
okay, Hugh
Um
Kwan.
yeah, Kehu Kwan, like he just brings everything together from
Yeah,
that geeky dad persona to the suit, and it's like sometimes I wish we could have just been in the and just to go all together and run a laundromat with and doing taxes. I'm like, fuck. And that's the part I relate to the most. That really grabbed me. It's like
yeah,
that's my way of survival. The only thing I do know is to be nice because
yeah,
everything else kind of just bottles down to that. And I'm like, they brought up my persona. They brought up how I identify my personality, my characteristics into two fucking cinema lines, and I'm like, fuck, I might have to tattoo that on myself sometime. I'm not a fan of tattoos, words like like little saying like Bible verses and all that shit. I don't like that. It's cheesy. But you know what? I might have to do that line.
yeah. And I was gonna say now having watched Swiss Army Man and finding out that this is only their second film
Mm-hmm.
makes me even just
Impressive.
more
Yeah,
baffled, bro. Like what the Daniels are able to create here, and they're able to give us in their second film their their best movie yet, their masterpiece. That I'm like, I'm telling you, we've been doing this podcast since 2017. Since 2018, I've been starting to take this very seriously. So I've been keeping an eye on Twitter and everything, and keeping an eye on the space of film criticism. And I have never, ever, ever noticed the grand, collective agreement that this is 100% the best film of the year. There has never been like that. It's always been like this month it's
Kylie,
this
I'm
month it's
coming
the
for
other.
you. Top Gun was
Uh,
not the fucking greatest movie of this year. Top
I
Gun
mean,
was mid.
Parasite. You would have an argument with Parasite.
You have an
Okay,
argument with
Parasite.
Parasite, but it's because that year you also had, the farewell. You had we forget, Brad, how great 2019 was, Brad.
That's true.
Like we had
2019 was really great.
so many freaking movies
Also,
in
it's like
2019.
Parasite and like movies alike to that. They're good in their genre because that was clearly a statement for a specific genre of like that psychological thriller type. This is like the epitome of what happens when you break free from just trying to stick to one thing. And it also proves like two heads are better than one because there's two directors and two writers. And like aside as of course the Russos are producers and maybe they like pitched in a couple ideas and stuff. Which by the way, like their whole essence as directors, the Russo brothers, is action films. It's those action films. Yeah, they've done Marvel, they've done like TV shows and shit like that. I get it. I don't mind that. I am probably gonna be the same where it's like action or like narrative, more narrative. But like I wouldn't expect them, like if someone told me like inside the pre-production room, oh yeah, the Roosters had some input on the script. I would be like, that's surprising because you wouldn't expect that from them. But the Daniels,
Yeah, yeah.
they're creative geniuses, and this being the second film is incredibly impressive. And honestly, that kind of brings me hope that maybe one day I can create something not on par to this, but like something that can get a foot of what this movie was.
You
It gives
create
me
something.
hope.
You don't say I want to get maybe to that point. You say you can create something better. You're gonna take this and you're gonna create something better. Put that in your heart and fucking make it happen.
I mean, that's true. That's also true. But like,
Fucking
this
make
is
it
gonna be
happen.
hard to top. This is the movie of the
There.
decade. That's my
There's
thing.
your goal.
And
Get it.
and I'll probably do
Why
it.
are you here?
I'll
Why are you
probably
here? Go
be.
write a movie.
Just leave him
I'm writing a
alone.
movie, man. I'm gonna go watch.
I still am,
Nope
man.
later. I still am,
But
man. I'm raising money for my camera.
I need
Um,
camera first. But also, Brad, to your point, also, Brad, I was gonna bring up Parasite. Parasite debuted at Cannes, so the critics had already seen
yeah.
Parasite, and that's where the
True.
word of mouth started.
Mm-hmm.
This didn't premiere at Cannes. It did not
No.
premiere anywhere else. This
South by
went
Southwest.
Oh,
Yeah.
South
The
by
Beaner
Southwest,
Town.
Which isn't a con. Let's
no,
like
but
they
still,
they
like
they
it,
like snowboard at South by Southwest.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it still had like that couple of weeks left for it to finally make its release in the theater. Where at Con, we had to wait a couple of months for
Yeah.
Parasite to drop.
If not a
And
year, because sometimes they do that whole early release
Yeah.
shit.
yeah, so like we had that, and then we all finally kind of watched it, and like everybody, not just in the space of critics, but the space of everybody seems to be agreeing. This is it. This it for them to say like in this very young decade, this
Mhm.
is the best film of this young decade right now. But I just
I mean, it's up there
there's
for sure.
I have yet to watch anything. There's a lot left. I know we have a part-time film coming soon. We have film from Hirokazu Koreeda coming soon that I'm very looking forward to. But I think what the Daniels were able to create, what they were able to bring
Mhm.
here, and be able to just there was just so much love that you feel, not just love for the story, but love for their culture and love for what they're kind of expressing. That I there was no way I had to give everything everywhere all at once. The first and only perfect score of the year so far. This is my
Yeah.
first and only 10 right now.
So
We
far
can
from
talk-
the movies list that we have for August and stuff, I don't think it's in top. They're gonna be good and entertaining, but they're not gonna be this.
Are we not going to
No.
talk about the cinematographer?
Oh yeah, which I mean,
Yeah,
amazing,
yeah.
bro.
There's a lot to talk about. Continue.
There's still a lot, but like it's hard, Brad. Like everything's everywhere and it's all at once, Brad. But cinematography was incredible. The way that he was able to like to what's it called? he was able
No.
to, he was
Why?
It's the whole before I leave
We had to
shit.
put it. We had to put the
again.
title in there.
Yeah.
yeah, what's it called? He was able to match all these different styles. Hell, even in the animated parts, even with the two fucking rocks, he makes that shit look beautiful.
I mean,
shit
that
was
was
dope.
dope. Honestly, that was like
Yeah.
one of the best scenes too.
That was proper coordination too, because like you'd have to be specific. For me, I'd probably draw on the silhouette and like they make Michelle just stay in that silhouette throughout the process of switching costumes and stuff. But that was really good.
Yep. And of course, the score was fantastic as well. I love the score, and there's nothing that I can say that what's it called that I found bad about this film. There's not. Is there anything that y'all what's it called didn't like about the film? Is there
No, I liked everything. Yeah, I recently watched
every
it like the second time,
Uh,
2 weeks ago, maybe 2-3 weeks.
I mean, I will say that there was a lot of butt stuff going on in this film. It was totally okay.
That shit was funny though.
That shit was
I don't know
funny.
why. Like
And he just
normally
came
it's
out
like-
of nowhere.
Yeah.
And he didn't do it softly either, and just like no, he
No.
like went full
He,
force.
he
like,
full sent it. Yeah. I was like, those are the shit that like you would get. Like if Marvel tried to do a rated R movie and try to put stuff in, like say a Deadpool movie, like it would be like ha funny the first or second time, and then after that it would not. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, okay. But this one is like
It is
funny
gonna be
every
funny
single
every
time.
fucking time.
Yeah, every single
that dude
fucking
just
time.
because the dude's trying to stick shit up his ass, and
Yeah.
and she's like, nah, no way, and then the dude just out of nowhere like,
Yeah. I also never thought I'd see Death Eater, the trainer that trained Shang-Chi and the thing. Andy Lee is his name. Be in this film like doing his martial arts shit while also taking a fucking trophy up his ass. So it's like,
Yeah.
all right, the
I'm
man
just
has
gonna
range.
say that can't be the most comfortable way to fight.
Nah, even if it is, even if it's like a prop where they tie
Yeah,
it
where
or
it's kind of just
something.
taped to his ass.
Yeah, yeah, it's still pretty uncomfortable because you feel it. That was still his ass, unless they made a really realistic like silicone
I mean,
pants.
I guess you could do like one of those butt plug tails, kind of. So butt plug and then glue the trophy to it.
Yeah, but those are actual like you still have to put them in. Like if you Brad, you're
Hey,
older than
realistic,
me. How do
yo.
you
Realistic,
know
yo.
those work?
That's what I'm saying. They could do
Okay,
that.
they could do that,
Could do.
but they would actually have to put a butt plug in.
Well, you know,
Well,
Get the
well,
clip. It's
yeah,
like a tie. You instead of having the full tie, you get a clip on.
yeah.
So they had a
Close
clip
enough.
on. Yeah, they
Close
had a
enough.
clip on butt plug.
yeah. I keep forgetting because I'm on Letterbox now. Even though I know where this is placed up in my list,
Mhm.
I still wanted to see if there was any of those really funny, what's it called, reviews. And I forget that this one was like the most liked. It was. This is one of the best things I've ever seen in my piece of shit life.
Is that one of the reviews
Yeah.
there?
Oh man,
That's fucking good. That's a funny
yeah.
comment.
Oh man, but yo, I mean,
No
what's it
comment
called?
allowed,
I'll
right?
ask for I'll ask for scores now.
Give me my check, Marvel. Stacy's right.
Yeah, yeah. Luis, score?
Dude, this is a perfect. This is all the stars, whatever you want to. Gold stars, SpongeBob level shit. Like you take all of the praise and go with it because it's well deserved, dog. This shit.
All right.
I'll never work with a show, yo. I believe in my range because I wanna perfect whatever I wanna whatever script I wanna give my actors, ranging from no name to A list. But I
Mm,
doubt I'll be able to. But if she finds this out sometime and I make a big break in the next year, I hope she
yeah.
sees this. Love you, awesome movie.
I think I found Kylie's review.
Oh no,
1/2 star. Should have gone to see Top Gun Maverick for the 4th time instead.
is that an actual review?
It's the first review. The when you do the lowest.
That is racial. That is racially motivated.
Motivated.
100% racially motivated. Going to see a white actor on a white film.
Oh, not just a white actor. Fucking Tom Cruise. Who
It's
the fuck
Tom
wants to
Cruise,
do that to themselves?
whitest of white. Yeah, that's like narcissism to its finest.
All right,
That's
Brad.
crazy.
Give me your what's it called? Your score, Brad.
I am going to give Everything Everywhere All at Once a 1-0.
Yeah, great movie. 5.75 out of 10.
Loved it. 4 out
Yeah.
of 10.
Yeah, I just love
No,
those.
that's a
I
10
love
out of
those
10.
reviews, Brad. It's like, hey, all these great things I'm saying.
It doesn't say
5.75.
one bad thing about the fucking film. He's like, yeah, like 3 out of 10.
Yeah, 3 out of
3
10.
out of 10.
What?
the?
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh man, but
What is
I'm
this? The
happy.
needle drop? Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I'm happy. Rand was able to see it. We do need to do a watch along soon when
If
we
you
get
do,
together.
I'll definitely be there, but I'll have my
Oh yeah,
camera off when we get to that third act.
yeah. I just I love this movie. I'm excited to see what else can beat it. But like I said,
I don't think anything
nothing
this
yet
year.
has. Nothing
Mhm.
yet has. Nothing
There
yet
hasn't
has.
really been anything like overly great this year.
Yeah, no. After that, everything's been done. We had the Batman, which is phenomenal.
Batman was good.
And then and then
Batman
this
was
came
good.
out. It's like, oh shit, I forgot all about it.
Yeah, after, like my what's it called? My top five is still what's it called? Everything Everywhere All at Once. Vortex. After Yang. I
Oh,
didn't
I
see you
forgot. I
there,
forgot to watch that.
and the
That's
Batman.
crazy.
So it's my top five. I'm pretty sure what's it called?
Ooh, After Yang was really good.
After Yang.
I
Yeah,
might, I might
and
need to watch it in better quality because when we watched it, that shit was fucking shitty ass quality, dog.
What, After
man, shut
Yang?
the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, we were trying to stream it because he
That
was watching it on his like iPad and
I
stuff.
was watching on Sundance, bro. It
Yeah,
wasn't gonna
and
look
then
amazing.
like Sundance has a weird thing with broadcasting to your TV and stuff
Yeah,
because the app wasn't on
yeah,
the
it was
Samsung.
compressing the fuck out of it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then it was like we got like 720p, which now in like our eyes got used to like good quality shit.
Mhm.
Mm,
It's like, oh fuck, what is this? But
yeah.
yeah, nah. It's fucking
AKA, I
remember,
like the
fellas.
finer things in life.
We yeah, I like that's the one thing I can actually afford to go see in fine quality. IMAX.
Yeah, but I'm let's go. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm holding off. I'm just holding off because I feel it in my bones. A24 always does their like, special edition 4Ks and Blu-rays. I'm crossing my. That's why I have not bought this movie yet. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm like, I hope
I
that they
mean, I
do their
watched this in
special.
4K.
Huh?
I watched this in 4K.
Nice.
The
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Yeah,
physical
yeah,
one.
but I'm just saying I watched this in 4K
Oh
at
yeah,
home.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Same, same,
Yes.
same.
That's why I'm kind of holding off on buying it physically because they do that. They do their little special editions. So I'm hoping that if it does happen, I get to buy it. And I want this in that special edition format that they always give for
Yeah.
like some of their films.
Only
So
two physical things that I want DVD wise is the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, limited edition that's coming out at Target, but Japan Target, they always get the good shit, man. I'm trying to see
region
if I
free
can find a
player.
third party. Get the
Uh,
deluxe edition.
check Zavi. Check Zavi.
I'll check that. I'm gonna go on Twitter and ask people.
Yeah.
And then this one, if they do come out with like a limited edition.
Yeah, I,
Um,
I'm crossing my fingers. Like, I'm like once again, I'm gonna say it. What's it called? A24. You are you would be dumb to not give this the push it's going to deserve once we get into next month. Next
Put this
month,
bitch in Spanish too, because I need to show this to my parents.
next month we kick off award season. Award season finally kicks off, and we're
Yeah,
gonna head into this. You would be, and I'm telling, and they're gonna do it because they're already re-releasing it, so they're obviously gonna do it. But
yeah.
put this into consideration for every single category, gives us the push. I'm praying. I'm praying as I go. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm doing everything. I am hoping that they do not shoot themselves in the foot like they always do with some of these movies, because the last time the A24 really put that collective what's it called push behind their movies, it was Moonlight. And yeah, Moonlight won Best Picture that year. So this really does deserve it. If they don't, I am going to be so freaking disappointed.
They're gonna pull a La La Land Moonlight shit, and they're gonna be like best movie of the year, Top Gun.
I
Like,
mean,
I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry,
for
yo.
what,
Sorry.
a
Yo.
$20 million film and it made 100 million at the box office? They should have a few cash reserves in there to push it.
Yeah,
Oh,
to
yeah.
push this. Yeah.
Limited
So
edition. That's the whole point of limited. It's only a set number of amounts.
yeah, so it's it. If this is the movie that you're going to push come Academy Award season, this is it. This is freaking it. Michelle Yeoh for Best Actress. What's it called? Stephanie Sue for Best Supporting Actress. Keiki Kwan for Best Actor. It's there. It's freaking there. The Daniels for Best Director. For Best Director. It's
For
there.
this year, yeah, yeah, they
Yeah,
really did this.
it's there. But what did Stacy say? Nah, I don't know about war season. Have you seen the Bob's
Shit, I
Burgers?
haven't seen it yet, even though it's
It's on
on
HBO
Hulu.
Max. It's on
Oh,
I
is
meant
it?
to
HBO
Yeah,
watch
Max.
yeah,
that.
on HBO Max. I saw it. That's
Yeah,
where I saw it. Yeah, yeah. I was
yeah,
like, should I see it? I still haven't seen the show. I've watched like every now and then, like if it pulled up on the local TV, I'll be like,
yeah.
I'll watch it.
These Bob's Burgers. You don't need to watch the show. You can just watch.
I know, but like,
It's stupid
I
fun.
want to see. I want to see. You know,
It's
we'll
stupid
see.
fun.
I don't know. Maybe we'll watch it like if we move in or something, or we get
Yeah.
bored one night.
Yeah. But of course, I thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to Luis for joining us. I know that Tony, I didn't hear back from Tony, but he really, what's it called, was looking forward to this review. So if you're listening, thank you, Tony. Also, I noticed I saw something wrong, and Tony is a writer still for on the Patreon. So what's it
Hey,
called?
Tony.
You're gonna get
Yeah,
your shout
man's
out.
working, bro. He's like big dog at companies. I'm like, shit,
Yeah.
spare some
The
change.
safety man. The safety man. But
Yeah,
I thank you all so much for being here. Of course, we want to thank our wonderful Patreon supporters. Without you all, it's not possible. Want to thank our producers and our writers. Thank you to Shane for being our executive producer. Shane, where can you find Shane?
You can follow our friend Shane at twitch.tv/XSRK or on Twitter at XSRK_, or go buy something from the Suppy God at Prison City Vintage in Illinois.
it's a shame that motherfuckers pay for this shit and get the title of writer. I don't even get it, and I actually write. What the fuck?
You're
You got to
you're a
show us those
writer, but
Benjamins.
I'm a
Show us
writer,
those
right?
Benjamins.
writer. And I'm sorry, I forgot what's it called. We only have one writer because we also have a director. But our one
Ooh.
writer, thank you to
What the
Tony.
fuck? Is that a
Tony,
tier?
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a tier.
yeah. You associate producer, executive producer, writer, what's it called?
How much
And
do they
then what's it
pay?
called, director.
Director.
But yeah, Tony, thank you for being a writer
Hey, Tony.
at Real Nerdy Dad on Twitter, and then of course our wonderful director Kylie.
Hi, Kylie.
Kylie PLI on Twitter, and Kylie P Sports 90 on Instagram.
What
And of
she
course,
want? She
is there
wants
anything
something.
you wanna plug, Luis, before you get out of here?
Yeah,
Plug it in,
remember,
plug it
fellas,
in.
you can be dressed like the dad, but you're always you have an inner Warcon Y melancholic protagonist with a suit and serious quotes. Don't let hoes be. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
no.
Bro, he hit that saying. He was like, if you ain't down for me like that, I don't really want to try this shit.
Fuck them hoes.
KQ
Exactly.
Kwan, bro.
Okay, Hugh
KQ
Kwan,
Kwan.
man. That
That
voice change from that like his normal voice to his
yeah,
like that serious tone. I was like, damn, I'm straight, but like, damn, it's kind of hot.
Brad, send him out.
All right, Raul. Thank you, being host as always. Thank you, Luis, for joining us today. Thank all those in chat, which was just Stacy. So, Stacy, you're amazing. Thank you. Thank all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And then the blah, 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 blah. And to end this episode, I'm just going to say googly eyes and hot dog fingers. Young Yoda out.
It's everything, it's everywhere, and it's all at once.